the scariest animals in the world. We're all more scared of one thing than another. Maybe it's the idea of being mauled by a grizzly or having spiders crawl in your ear while you're sleeping. Maybe it's just the idea that a snake might be nearby. Whatever it is, vote on the animal that scares you the most. And of course, feel free to add any of the scariest animals in the world that might be missing from this list. Great white shark. The great white shark, also known as the great white pointer, white shark, or white death, is a species of large lamniform shark, which can be found in the coastal surface waters of all the major oceans. While the term shark attack is in common use for instances of humans being wounded by sharks, it has been suggested that this is based largely on the misconception that white sharks and other large predatory sharks seek out humans as prey of all shark species. The great white shark is responsible for by far the largest number of recorded shark bite incidents on humans, with 272 documented unprovoked bite incidents on humans as of 2012. Great white sharks infrequently bite and sometimes even sink boats. Black Mamba. The black mamba is popularly regarded as the most dangerous and feared snake in Africa. To South African locals, the black mamba's bite is known as the kiss of death. Humans have to take a great deal of caution around the black mamba. It has very strong venom combined with the instinct to strike numerous times. The highest number of people bit by them are laborers in plantations. They have to do the work by hand, and the colors of this snake blend in too well for them to be noticed on most occasions. Antivenom has to be administered quickly to someone who has been bitten by such a snake. The time span is typically no more than 20 minutes. Black widow spider. The female black widow spider is considered the most venomous spider in North America.
Okay, so it had to have been that flying toe biter. So in a nutshell, I was given a bug, turned it loose in the house, it hunted down a couple of spiders, it had lunch, and then it flew away.
The venom of the black widow spider is 15 times as toxic as the venom of the prairie rattlesnake. In humans, bites produce muscle aches, nausea, and a paralysis of the diaphragm that can make breathing difficult. However, contrary to popular belief, most people who are bitten suffer no serious damage, let alone death. But bites can be fatal, usually to small children, the elderly, or the infirm. Fortunately, fatalities are fairly rare. The spiders are non-aggressive and bite only in self-defense, such as when someone accidentally sits on them. Crocodile. Crocodiles, or true crocodiles, are large aquatic reptiles that live throughout the tropics in Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia.
Here we see a mother elephant drinking water without any care that there could be predators nearby.
The larger species of crocodiles are very dangerous to humans, mainly because of their ability to strike before the person can react. The saltwater crocodile and Nile crocodile are the most dangerous, killing hundreds of people each year in parts of Southeast Asia and Africa. The mugger crocodile and American crocodile are also dangerous to humans, since they feed by grabbing and holding onto their prey. They have evolved sharp teeth for piercing and holding onto flesh, and powerful muscles to close the jaws and hold them shut. Cobra. A cobra is a venomous snake. Cobra venom is an example of a molecule that prohibits the interaction of acetylcholine molecules with the receptor sites on the diaphragm muscle.
They're a goner. They size up their weapons and punches fly. The Cobra delivers its...
It has been determined that even if only 75 to 80% of the receptor sites on your diaphragm become blocked by venom, you will cease breathing. With cobra venoms, this process can take as little as 30 minutes. The only way to counteract the effects of cobra venom is to inject the appropriate antivenom shortly after the bite occurs. If antivenom is unavailable, your life can still be saved by putting you on an artificial respirator until the paralysis of the diaphragm muscle wears off. Grizzly bear. Grizzlies are considered more aggressive compared to black bears when defending themselves and their offspring. Unlike the smaller black bears, adult grizzlies do not climb trees well and respond to danger by standing their ground and warding off their attackers. Mothers defending cubs are the most prone to attacking, and are responsible for 70% of humans killed by grizzlies. Grizzly bears are especially dangerous because of the force of their bite. It has been estimated that a bite from a grizzly could even crush a bowling ball. Scorpion. Scorpions are nocturnal animals that live in tropical areas and deserts. One undeniable fact is that scorpions are venomous. Their venom is the cause of widespread fear and at the same time, fascination.
As their prey has evolved defenses, the scorpion has evolved better.
Most species possess a sting comparable to that of a bee sting, but a few scorpion species have a venomous sting that can be lethal to humans. Scorpion venom is a neurotoxin, a chemical that affects the nervous system, ultimately killing or paralyzing their prey. Among the most dangerous scorpion species is Leiurus quinquestriatus, also known as death stalker scorpion. This type of scorpion carries some of the most potent venom in the group. Tiger. The tiger is the largest cat species, most recognizable for their pattern of dark vertical stripes on reddish-orange fur with a lighter underside. Tiger attacks are an extreme form of human-wildlife conflict, which occur for various reasons and have claimed more human lives than attacks by any of the other big cats. The most comprehensive study of deaths due to tiger attacks estimates that at least 373,000 people died due to tiger attacks between 1800 and 2009. The majority of these attacks occurring in South and Southeast Asia. In Southeast Asia, attacks gradually declined after peaking in the 19th century, but attacks in South Asia have remained high, particularly in the Sundarbans. Rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes are a group of venomous snakes of the genera Crocodile and SCERIEST of the subfamily Crocodile. An estimated 7,000 to 8,000 people are bitten by venomous snakes in the United States each year, with about 5 deaths.
Capable of delivering a potent venom. The Western Diamondback Rattlesnake.
The most important factor in survival following a severe envenomation is the time elapsed between the bite and treatment. Most deaths occur between 6 and 48 hours after the bite. If antivenom treatment is given within 2 hours of the bite, the probability of recovery is greater than 99%. Still, any bite by a rattlesnake must be considered a life-threatening medical emergency. Spider. Spiders are air-breathing arthropods that have 8 legs and cherry with fangs that inject venom. In the United States, black widow spiders are often considered the most venomous.
There she goes.
Other countries have a widow spider called the redback spider. It's a good idea to consider any shiny black spider with a red mark to be in the widow family. Another type of widow spider, the brown widow, generally has a weaker toxin and can be found worldwide. Brown recluse spiders have garnered plenty of attention in the last several years. Despite the large wounds often associated with brown recluse, they are much less likely to cause significant injury than black widows. Skin infections may cause boils, which are often misdiagnosed as brown recluse spider bites. Deadly hornet. Hornets, like many social wasps, can mobilize the entire nest to sting in defense, which is highly dangerous to humans and other animals. The attack pheromone is released in case of threat to the nest. If a hornet is killed near a nest, it may release pheromones which can cause the other hornets to attack. Materials that come in contact with this pheromone, such as clothes, skin, and dead prey or hornets, can also trigger an attack, as can certain food flavorings. They are the killer invaders that target bees with their powerful stings and have even caused the deaths of several people in France. Lion. The lion is one of the 5 big cats in the genus Panthera and a member of the family Felidae. Lions spend much of their time resting and are inactive for about 20 hours per day. Although lions can be active at any time, their activity generally peaks after dusk with a period of socializing, grooming, and defecating. Intermittent bursts of activity follow through the night hours until dawn, when hunting most often takes place. They spend an average of 2 hours a day walking and 50 minutes eating. The lions were larger than normal, lacked manes, and one seemed to suffer from tooth decay. Which animals scare you the most? Are they insects? Reptiles? Mammals? Time to vote. Let's show us your feeling about this video and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for your watching.